What up, guys? CP the Tool Average Blinker out here on the beautiful range today. Just shot a match. Thought I would do a little quick.
Stand by.
Video quick, showing you guys my pistol that I use. Shot a match this evening. This will be my intro, and maybe I'll split it to my outro. We're going to spin you around, show you what I'm shooting, kind of talk about it a little bit, talk about my range bag. We'll just jump into the range bag deal, kind of talk about some basic things that I think you should do if you're going to go out shooting, you know, and you want to get into just more shooting. You don't have to necessarily get into it for competition, but good things to have. Pasters. You don't have to have this paster gun. It's a little bit overkill, but pasters are nice to have to keep targets, you know, taken care of. Obviously, cell phone, but a couple things that I like to have extra. Gun oil. That's obviously one. I like to take a few tools with me. My range bag has a few tools. These handy little screwdriver kits, obviously being a tool guy, these little screwdriver kits come in super handy for doing that. I really like these magnet tips from Brownells. These are my favorite. These are premium grade stuff, I would say, but you can get by with these, you know, just to do some stuff, like if you have an optic that gets loose or something like that. Earmuffs. I usually like to have a backup set. These are my primaries. That's these. I use the 3M Pelletors. These things have been going strong for 5 years, and I haven't had a problem. They're a little bit pricey, and they're in here, but they have a nice little indicator showing charging. They're waterproof case. The Howard lights are pretty legit. They will hold up. They're pretty sturdy, pretty durable, pretty reasonably priced for guys that are wanting to save a few bucks. Bug spray, suntan oil, stuff like that, and there's a gun cleaner. Actually, I use... This is something I kind of use that I like, and they're not a sponsor, but Hoppy's number 9 I'm a pretty big fan of. But I got this gun cleaner and gun lube. It just blasts out stuff. It's pretty potent, so I really like that stuff when I go to the gun range. Obviously, I'm shooting a Glock with extended mags. I love these. These are Dawson Mags. Dawson's my go-to for mag extensions, mostly because they're aluminum and they're machined well. Just stock Glock mags. I think I might have, see if I have any. These are all Glock mags, but Magpul really makes some good. Yeah, these are all stock Glock mags, but Magpul is a really good option too if you're shooting a Glock. Obviously, this isn't about preference of guns, and I'm going to show you that, you know, I customize my guns. I put grip tape. It's ugly. It's goofy looking. I put grip tape up there for racking the slide. I have a Vortex Venom optic that I shoot, and I really don't mind it. It's not the greatest. I have an Apex trigger. Inside I have a couple internals. The reason why I shoot this Glock in carry optics is because it's super cheap. This setup for me to run is, this is under $1,000 setup for me to run. This has got a really good trigger. This thing pulls just over 2 pounds. It really breaks clean. It resets good. But it is super, super light, and it always sets primers off. That's another thing. We'll get into that if we ever talk about doing upgrades and whatnot. But that's kind of what I wanted to show you. Some basic thing. Oh, gloves. Gloves is something you always want to take too. Just to go out in the range to shoot, because if you pick up things like those tires, it's nice to have a pair of gloves, or the staples. There's staples everywhere. Speaking of staples, you're always going to run into staples. They're in everything. But just to go out in the day in the range and just have some fun and shooting. But if you want to get into competition and having a range bag set up for this gear, I can grab this and go at all times. And I have plenty of tools. I have extra parts. This is a little bit advanced for just somebody getting into it, and obviously it's packed with a lot of stuff. But the main thing is that taking a few extras, I always recommend 2 sets of earmuffs or earplugs. just if you're trying to save money, if you're on a budget, get a set of earmuffs, a good set of earmuffs. The Howard lights are really pretty awesome, and they're like under $50, I think you can buy them for. But then just have a basic set of earplugs, a backup, in case the batteries go out. I actually always carry batteries extra with me too, because I have a lot of battery stuff. When you get into doing a little bit more, you get into stuff where you're using timers. And we'll kind of get into that. And I have my own timer, a Pocket Pro from Competition Electronics. These things are invaluable to your training method and actually figuring out to getting better. This is something that's going to be important if you want to, even if you're not wanting to shoot competition. These things are the way to go. My battery's probably dead in this thing because it's been in the bag for a while, but it'll turn on. Anyways, nice thing, clips onto your belt. They're pretty durable. I recommend this one because it honestly is probably the most durable one out there. I've seen other ones and tried other ones, and this big hunk of crap here is always good. It eats batteries up though, I will tell you that. So buy stock in 9-volt. But just a beautiful day out here on the range. Tuesday night match, local club here.
Ready. Stand by.
Oh, it's done. So this is a classifier stage, and you got a couple steel downrange. What this does is gives you a classification in USPSA. You try to shoot this the best and most accurately you can, which you get classified as a D, C, B, A, M, or GM in these stages. And this is a newer stage to the USPSA match because it involves movement, which most of them are standing shoots for classification. So give you a little look-see here at somebody. This is a pretty average dude shooting the stage. The guy in the blue shirt is a GM. You'll notice you got a guy that's a scorekeeper, and the other guy in the practical shooting shirt is an RO. 12:48, pretty decent run. They'll call out the hits. Now this guy shooting up next will be a GM. His name's Craig Tappy. He's legitimately probably the top 25 in the nation. He pretty much humble guy, very nice guy, talks to everyone. Great dude, great shooter. Been shooting since he was 8 years old. So you're about to see the difference. The last time was 12 seconds. This one will be a little bit different.
The main thing with steel is the suit is like. Are you ready? Stand by. It's easy to aim at paper and shoot at steel, but it requires the respect.
Yeah. Finish. No, it's clear. Clear. Hammer down. Range clear. Time. 6, 1, 4.
Too early and too often here.
That was fast. No doubt about it. And, you know, I figured I'd just run that by you guys while I do this quick video. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, get out on the range and do some shooting. Have some fun. Thanks for watching.